desk is a very steady, solid 8, and then you relax her. Like, I got into the habit, Alexis, of riding. This is Dee Dee's trick. When I trained her when I was little, I always wanted to be able to put my hands on her neck. Okay? So, if you ever watch me ride her now, when she's good, my hands never leave her neck. Like, my knuckles are in her neck, and she doesn't change and I don't change, and I just trot around like I'm on 2D. So, you have to get to the point where you can find that place, where you can just push your hands into her neck and she stays exactly the same. Good. Shorten your reins a little bit. Yeah.
I think that's like what I'm like.
Yeah, and then release.
Where you, like, I'm like more, I guess I was just more dependent on my hand. So like that's where I'll get like, cause like I'm trying to just push her forward. But like when I'll like set my hand and then I can get her head down, but I can't get that forward from behind.
So you've got to get the forward, like you saw as soon as I got on, I kind of relaxed my hand and pushed her forward into my hand. Everything, you have to focus on, everything comes from behind. You push her hind end into your hand, and then you hold and release with the hand to get the frame right. Yep, and then release a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so again, if you're holding too long, you got to release and see what you got. You don't know what you have until you release. So squeeze that inside hand. Now relax. And then do it again. Yes, and then relax. Good. And you can kind of focus on the same thing as Sam did with Vivi, where the slow comes from your core and your thigh. Your hand is what tells her to balance. So your leg is what tells her to slow down. Leg is the aid that tells what speed. Hand balances. That's it. Good. So now when you get her to trot, I want you to think about getting her shoulder to the outside and get her to drop her head on the transition. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so change your diagonal and send her forward, release your hand. Yeah? You got to get the forward before you get the head down. Yeah. Yes, release. Yes, release. Push her forward. So as you release, you add leg. Release. Go forward. Yes, there. Good. Hands on her neck and push her forward. Good. Now release. Good. Now just squeeze your inside hand while pushing her forward. Yeah. Squeeze that inside hand until she gives and then release. Squeeze, yeah, squeeze tighter, squeeze just the inside hand. Yep, release, yeah, squeeze, push her forward, release everything. Good, there. Keep pushing her forward. And try not to kick every stride. If she doesn't come off your leg, use your whip. Good, push her forward. Lean back a bit, push her forward. Good. See how when you lean back, she slows down? Yeah. What I want to happen is when you lean back, she should shoot forward. Use your whip. Get her off that leg. Good. Now squeeze just the inside hand. Good. And then release everything and put your hands on her neck and push her forward. Good. And then act again. Yes. Get her nose a little bit to the inside by pushing her shoulder out. Way better today. Good. Think about pushing her shoulder out to get her to bend. More bend.
To the inside?
Yeah. Yes. And then release and push her forward. Yes, my dear. How does that feel?
You know, like now, I think I was just backwards. I would worry about the head, which shut down the forward.
Yeah.
Then you gotta get her forward,
And then the head falls into place. Good. So here, now that she's forward, then you can start to manipulate the frame. Think about bending her a little bit to the inside by squeezing the inside hand and pushing the shoulder out. But don't lose the forward. Yes. Good. And now leave her alone. Good. Now slow her down a little bit just by holding your thigh. Yes, but keep the impulsion. You got it, girl. Now reverse. Okay, same thing. Don't let her change in the turn. Good. Beautiful. So if you were to ride the beginner novice test like this, you would win. Push her forward. Go. Forward. Good. Hands low and together. Feel how it's just a very steady contact? Yeah. But feel how you still kind of lose contact in this outside hand. I want you to find that steady contact and keep it. So your give now, Alexis, on this horse is not necessarily a loopy rein, but it's a soft contact. Does that make sense? So when you're giving, it's a soft contact, not necessarily. Yeah.
So that's your reward when I'm just relaxing?
Yes. When it's just a light, steady contact, and everything is easy and forward and straight. This is beautiful.
Yes.
I couldn't ask for more right now. Okay, I want you to start doing serpentines and turnings and circles, and don't let anything change. The tempo stays the same, the head stays the same, nothing changes. Good. Feel what you have. Get her in front of the leg, add some circles, change direction, and keep her the same. Yes. You got it. Beautiful. It's all right. More inside hand a little bit, pushing that shoulder to the outside. Yes. And then everything stays soft. That's perfect. Good. Notice if that nose is a little bit to the outside, and then push her, get the bend by pushing the shoulder out. Oh, little lack of forward. Lean back a bit. Remember, when you lean back, she should shoot forward. Yes. Good. The leaning back is also what's going to get the impulsion. A little bit more bend to the inside. Yes. Okay, canter, please. All right, not bad, not bad. Let's try it again. And this time I want you to think about it being more forward transition. She's exactly the same as Tootie. She's like the same horse. Okay, so think inside hand squeezes, inside shoulder moves to the outside. Yes, and forward transition. Good. Now sit on her and lean back and push her forward. Go, forward. Sit down, lean back. Yes. Lift her head and then release. Yes. Sit. Lift her head and then release. You got it. Good, Alexis. Good. Really sit down on her butt. Good. And then release. Good. Okay. Forward trot transition. Keeping her shoulder out. Good. Forward hand. Reverse. Canter when you're ready. Okay, so you totally lost her. So instead of pushing her through that, I want you to bring her back, settle her, get her balanced, and then do it again. Good girl.